Hi everyone, my name's Becky and welcome to tonight's conference. Tonight I'm here to talk to you about the issue of gender inequality in sports broadcasting. Now just to preface this, I'm not the biggest sports fan you've ever met. I love going to games and I love supporting and watching my Boston sports teams, but you'll never catch me sitting alone watching a game in my room just because. However, for years I've been troubled both by the lack of female broadcasters and the lack of respect that they're shown. Recently, leaps and bounds have been made in this field. Just last week, the first ever all-female broadcast team to cover an NFL game provided commentary on Amazon's live streaming platform. And earlier this month, ESPN journalist Beth Mowins became the first woman in 30 years, and only the second woman ever, to call a Monday Night Football game. These women, and so many like them, are breaking barriers and making it easier for women to get into sports broadcasting, but there are still so many issues. When you Google female sports broadcasters, two of the first articles that come up are the hottest female sports reporters and 20 of the hottest female sports broadcasters, which is ridiculous when you look at the other side, because when you Google men's sports broadcasters, the only thing that comes up is the Wikipedia page for sports commentator. So I think just looking at that disparity sort of points out a lot of the issues, which leads me to my last point, which is that the women who do get involved in sports broadcasting don't get the respect they deserve. The moment Beth Mowins, who I mentioned earlier, spoke a word into her microphone, Twitter lit up with complaints about her voice. The problem with this isn't that they had an issue with her voice, but rather that it was all that was talked about. The disparity and inequality in sports broadcasting has been getting progressively better, but it needs our cognizance and our attention in order to be solved. We need to be encouraging girls and women into sports broadcasting, and we need to encourage them when they do. Thank you so much. This has been Becky DiTullio, and I'll stick around outside to take questions after the conference.